Some people shine so brightly, it's hard to imagine their light ever fading. Their presence is so powerful, so magnetic, that it feels as if they could go on lighting up the world forever. These are the rare souls who leave an indelible mark, not just on the silver screen, but on the hearts of everyone who encounters their work, their spirit, and their story. Diane Keaton was one of those rare souls. She was a beacon in Hollywood, a woman whose energy and authenticity set her apart from the crowd. Her laughter was infectious, her smile unforgettable, and her presence on and off the screen was nothing short of electric. She wasn't just an actress, she was a force of nature, known for her infectious laughter, iconic style, and boundless talent. Diane redefined what it meant to be a leading lady, breaking the mold with her quirky charm and fearless individuality. Whether she was donning her signature menswear or delivering a heartfelt performance, she radiated confidence and originality. Keaton taught us to embrace our quirks, live authentically, and find joy in being different. She showed us that it's okay to stand out, to laugh loudly, to wear what makes you happy, and to never apologize for being yourself. Her warmth and kindness extended far beyond the camera, touching the lives of fans and friends alike. Today, October 12, 2025, we face the heartbreaking reality that her light has gone out at age 79. The world feels a little dimmer, and Hollywood mourns the loss of one of its brightest stars. Across the globe, fans gather to remember her, lighting candles and sharing memories of how she touched their lives. The news has left a void in the hearts of fans worldwide, reminding us how much she meant to so many. Social media is flooded with tributes, stories, and heartfelt messages from those who admired her work and her spirit. Her passing is felt not just by those who knew her personally, but by millions who felt connected to her through her films and her fearless approach to life. For over 5 decades, she was a constant presence, inspiring us with her strength, vulnerability, and unique charm. From her unforgettable roles in classics like Annie Hall and The Godfather, to her later work that continued to surprise and delight, Diane's career was a testament to her versatility and enduring appeal. She navigated the ever-changing landscape of Hollywood with grace, humor, and an unwavering sense of self. Her legacy isn't just in her awards or box office numbers, but in the courage she gave us to live boldly and love freely. She inspired countless artists, actors, and dreamers to follow their own paths, to take risks, and to never be afraid of standing out. Diane's influence can be seen in the generations of performers who cite her as a role model and a trailblazer. Diane Keaton's spirit will continue to inspire generations. Her impact goes far beyond the screen. She changed the way we think about style, about aging, about what it means to be truly authentic. Young women everywhere look to her as proof that you can be both strong and vulnerable, bold and kind, and that you can always reinvent yourself. Her light, though dimmed, will never truly go out. Diane Keaton's legacy will live on in every laugh, every bold choice, and every heart she touched. As we remember her today, we celebrate a life that was lived with passion, courage, and an unwavering commitment to being unapologetically herself. The news of Diane Keaton's passing spread quickly, confirmed by trusted sources and her closest friends. Official statements focused on celebrating her life, while her family requested privacy during this difficult time. Details were scarce, allowing us to focus on her remarkable journey rather than the circumstances of her passing. The Los Angeles Fire Department confirmed a medical emergency at her home, a reminder that even icons are vulnerable. Her family and team handled the news with dignity, protecting her legacy. In the absence of details, we remember the laughter, the tears, and the connection she brought to our lives. Through our memories, Diane Keaton lives on. Diane Keaton's story began in Los Angeles as Diane Hall, a creative spirit from the very start. Growing up in a lively household, she was surrounded by the energy of a city that thrived on dreams and reinvention. Even as a child, Diane was drawn to the world of performance, often putting on little shows for her family and friends, hinting at the remarkable path she would one day carve out for herself. Her early years were filled with curiosity, imagination, and a sense of adventure that would become her trademark. Eager to pursue her passion, Diane moved to New York City in the 1960s, a time when the city pulsed with artistic innovation and possibility. She immersed herself in the vibrant theater scene, studying acting and learning from the best. The city's energy fueled her ambition, and she quickly made her mark on stage, standing out for her unique presence and undeniable talent. Her big break came when she joined the original Broadway cast of Hair. In a show famous for its boldness, Diane made headlines by refusing to disrobe during a pivotal scene, an early sign of her unwavering individuality and confidence. She was determined to stay true to herself, even in the face of industry pressure, and that authenticity set her apart from the very beginning. It was on stage that she met Woody Allen, a meeting that would spark a creative partnership and friendship lasting decades. Together, they would go on to shape the landscape of American film and theater, their chemistry and wit defining an entire era of storytelling. Hollywood soon took notice of Diane's talent. In 1972, she landed the role of Kay Adams in The Godfather, a film that would become a cinematic landmark. Surrounded by legendary actors, Diane held her own, bringing a quiet strength and complexity to her character that resonated with audiences and critics alike. Her performance in The Godfather was more than just a supporting role, it was a revelation. Diane infused Kay with depth and humanity, capturing the emotional turmoil and resilience of a woman caught in the crossfire of power and loyalty. Her dramatic range was undeniable, and she quickly became known for her ability to bring authenticity to every scene. Diane reprised her role as Kay in the Godfather sequels, allowing the character to evolve alongside her. With each film, she brought new layers of emotion and complexity, portraying Kay's journey with grace and subtlety as the story unfolded over the years. Keaton's journey from the bright lights of Broadway to the glamour of Hollywood was a testament to her versatility, determination, and commitment to her craft. She navigated both worlds with ease, earning respect from peers and audiences for her fearless approach to every role. Whether making us laugh with her comedic timing or moving us to tears with her dramatic performances, Diane Keaton proved she could inhabit any character, making each one unforgettable. Her ability to connect with audiences on such a deep level became one of her greatest strengths. The world was just beginning to see the extraordinary talent Diane Keaton possessed. It was the start of something truly special, a career that would inspire generations and leave an indelible mark on the world of film and theater. If The Godfather introduced Diane Keaton, Annie Hall made her a legend. The film was a turning point in her career, catapulting her into the spotlight and making her a household name. The 1977 film, written for her, captured her authentic spirit and redefined the romantic comedy. It wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon that resonated with audiences worldwide. Her performance was natural, funny, and deeply real, earning her the Academy Award for Best Actress. This accolade cemented her status as one of Hollywood's most talented and beloved actresses. Keaton's style in Annie Hall became iconic, inspiring generations to embrace their quirks. Her unique fashion sense, characterized by oversized jackets, vests, and ties, became a trend that many tried to emulate. Her creative partnership with Woody Allen produced classics like Manhattan and Interiors, showcasing her range. Their collaborations were marked by a deep understanding and mutual respect, which translated into unforgettable performances. Even after their romance ended, their collaboration continued, built on mutual respect. They managed to maintain a professional relationship that was both productive and artistically fulfilling. Keaton's roles in the 1970s made her a muse for a new kind of woman. Independent, intelligent, and beautifully imperfect. She portrayed characters that were relatable and real, breaking away from the traditional female roles of the time. She wasn't just a love interest, she was the hero of her own story. Her characters were multidimensional, offering a fresh perspective on what it meant to be a woman in the modern world. Her success gave others permission to be themselves. She inspired countless women to embrace their individuality and to pursue their dreams without compromise. Annie Hall's legacy is as much about Keaton's spirit as her performance. Her influence extends beyond the screen, leaving an indelible mark on both the film industry and popular culture. Diane Keaton's creativity extended far beyond acting. In the 1980s and 90s, she directed films like Unstrung Heroes, earning critical acclaim for her sensitive storytelling. As a photographer, she published books capturing forgotten corners of American architecture, blending nostalgia with artistry. Her passion for design led her to renovate and restore homes, each project a creative statement. Keaton's memoirs, including Then Again, offered candid reflections on family, ambition, and aging. She wrote with honesty and humor, sharing her struggles and triumphs. By opening up about her life, she inspired others to embrace their imperfections. Her work as a director, photographer and author enriched her legacy. Diane Keaton was a true artist in every sense. Diane Keaton never faded. She evolved, finding new fans with every decade. In The First Wives Club, she joined Goldie Hawn and Bette Midler in a comedy that became a cultural anthem for women. The film's success proved that stories about older women resonate deeply. Keaton championed roles that celebrated life, love, and friendship at any age. The book club films brought her together with legends, showing that adventure and romance have no expiration date. Even in her 70s, she worked tirelessly, starring in films and developing new projects. Her career was a testament to her passion and belief in stories that matter. Diane Keaton showed us that life's second act can be just as vibrant as the first. Diane Keaton was a style icon long before Instagram. Her menswear-inspired look in Annie Hall wasn't a costume, it was her own, and it changed fashion forever. She made hats, turtlenecks, and bold silhouettes her signature, always dressing for herself. Keaton's authenticity set her apart in a world obsessed with trends. Her Instagram became a masterclass in personal style, inspiring new generations to embrace individuality. Designers and fans alike cite her as a major influence. But her impact went beyond clothes. She taught us that confidence is the best accessory. Keaton gave us permission to break the rules and find joy in self-expression. Her legacy in fashion is as enduring as her work on screen. News of Diane Keaton's passing united the world in grief. Tributes poured in from fans, actors, and filmmakers, each sharing how she touched their lives. Woody Allen, Al Pacino, Jane Fonda, and countless others remembered her talent and kindness. Younger artists thanked her for breaking the mold and paving the way for unconventional women in Hollywood. Ordinary people shared stories of how her films and books shaped their lives. Keaton made everyone feel seen. Her characters reflected our own joys and insecurities. The outpouring of love was a testament to her rare gift. We mourn not just an actress, but a part of ourselves. Diane Keaton's impact is felt in every corner of the world. Diane Keaton's legacy can't be measured by awards or box office numbers. She was a true original, a beacon of individuality in a world that often demands conformity. Her characters, flawed, funny, and deeply human, redefined what it meant to be a leading lady. Keaton empowered women through her roles, her style, and her life choices. She showed us that vulnerability is strength and that originality is a gift. As we say goodbye, we're left with gratitude for her laughter, her wisdom, and her spirit. The world is a little less bright, but her light endures in her work and in our hearts. Diane Keaton's legacy is love, courage, and the freedom to be yourself. That light will never die.